On First News today, we're going to talk about broccoli. Well, broccoli, you see it in the grocery store. It looks like the same old broccoli you've seen for years. But did you realize that there are so many different cuts of broccoli that we have to talk about it? And that's what we're going to do with Rick Rademacher. This is a bunch of broccoli. And Rick Rademacher is the Southern Region Manager for Salyer American. And Rick, this is a bunch of broccoli, but that's not the only cut that they get in the store.
Well, what people are used to in American supermarkets is a standard bunch, either 2 or 3 stems per bunch. They're sized to a particular size, and then they're cut the same length and the rubber bands put around them.
Boy, that's the American demand. What do we see other people demanding?
Well, some of our Pacific Rim customers don't want it bunched. So we have what we call a crown cut, where all of them are laid in the box and they're not bunched together. And then we also have a couple of Pacific Rim customers that want it cut, the stem cut, as long as the head is wide, so it's symmetrical. And they like aesthetics a lot, and so we make a cut for them also. And then for our food service customers, we have what we call a floret pack. It's basically all cut up, and it's ready for dips or salad mixes.
Okay, so these are broken up a little bit. These for these salad mixes are broken up, and then they dip them and so on?
Yeah, they take in and they repackage it however they want, but a lot of the work's already done for them.
Fantastic. What else do they do with broccoli?
There's some people, not our company, but some people use the stems for like carrot or celery sticks. I forget what they call them, but they're a cold crop product. And then we'll just put in whatever people want as far as cuts and size and weight.
Now, you've seen more demand for broccoli in the last few years than you've ever seen before.
Yeah, George Bush doesn't know what he's missing, because broccoli's real popular, it's real good for you, and it's a crop we do very well out here in Yuma.
Ever since they said broccoli was one of those cancer fighters, that really put it on the top line, didn't it?
That's one of many good reasons to eat broccoli.
Rick, this broccoli crop, how long will it last to harvest now?
Well, we plant so that we can harvest for 18 or 20 weeks during the winter season here in Yuma. We plant so we harvest every week. And we've got about 2 months left.
Now, what they're doing out here behind us, they're harvesting the broccoli. Do they know exactly what cut they want, the bunch, or they want the crown cut, or what are they doing? All of them at the same time?
They sometimes do them all at the same time, depending on how the field is cutting and what the foreman needs to fill the order.
So first of all, the foreman has to know what the order is, and then he goes in the field like you said.
Our harvester is in contact with our sales office. He tells them what cuts we need and how many, and he makes sure it gets packed in the field that way.
Now, do you water up your fields just before harvest?
We keep the fields wet. Broccoli needs to be kept a little on the wet side, and then we get the tractors in when they're just a little bit on the wet side.
Okay, and then everything will go as ordered. Now, the big thing, of course, is icing the lettuce. You have to cool it down fast.
They put liquid ice on it, and that ice goes with the box all the way to the customer. Broccoli needs both moisture and cool to stay fresh, and the ice does the trick.
And how does it stand up going overseas? You send it by ship?
We put them in containers, and it goes overseas. It has a 2-week ride, and it's in real good shape when it gets there.
Okay, and it's much in demand over there. The price they pay for broccoli is a whole bunch bigger than it is here.
They know that if they want the best broccoli, they have to come to Yuma to get it.
Now, you said anything like Salyer American, you have American Choice or American on your boxes. They like that.
They have a feeling that American means it's the best quality they can get.
If we're talking about the folks overseas. Rick, thank you.
You're welcome.
Rick Rademacher is with Salyer American. He's the Southern Region Manager and Production Manager, and he does a great job. I'm George Gatley, and that is First News Today.